There's things that I've wanted to get done into the whole running for a while now, and today I finally had the chance. I would have taken video while I went, but it took more than 15 minutes. First thing, I replaced this board, put the latch on the right way. I can now stick a lock on here, and since this screw there and screw down here, and somebody could just take them off to break in, that screw and that screw are 3-inch screws, so they go all the way into the wood. So they wouldn't be able to do it very easily. And even if they thought about taking the screws off here, well, when I put this on, I put screws on the other side so that that's not going to be a problem. So get the lock on there and nobody's going to be able to get into my hay stall. That's done. Now, when I put the boards up to make this into stalls, I had made it so that the opening into Stormy's stall was right here. And there was a problem with that. This is what I have set up so that I don't have to keep opening and closing the gate all the time. Horses can't get through here. Gidget can, which doesn't bother me. And of course, chickens, which doesn't bother me. But it was a pain in the neck if I was coming in and out, feed chickens or what have you, and Stormy was eating, and I had a horse standing right next to the gate. And I'd have to keep making it move. So I decided that I was going to change it so that it opened on the other side, and I also wanted to do the same for Licorish's stall. So got that done. And because of being abused by the horses, I had to put a piece of wood there in order to have something to screw into. So that's done. I was able to buy 2 of these bucket holders from the person that I knew that had them. They still have a third one, but they still have the third horse. The other 2 have been put down, so they didn't need them. They sold them to me. So I was able to get the 2 of them. I had the one for Licorice there, and with having the water bucket on the other side, hopefully they go to rub their butts once they get new buckets, since they destroyed these. I won't have to worry about them destroying the buckets anymore. And the other one went in Misty's stall. So that's done. With Stormy's stall now being set up this way, I moved the buckets to over here. Now, if it wasn't that I don't want to worry about the horses rubbing their butts on it, I would have put the feed bucket there, because there is an opening right there where you can just dump the feed in from there. Instead, that's where the water bucket goes. Of course, the water bucket doesn't get used that often. It's mainly for if we have a storm. So when I am able to, I'm going to get another one of the nice bucket holders, and that'll be all set up. And looks like Stormy's coming in and he wants more food. They all have a ring there. Yes, old man, I see you. Okay. A ring up there, and that is what I use for hanging the hay net. And if I need to tie them up in here, they each have one of those. So they have one of those per horse. So basically, this is done. And the last thing that I did today, which I've been needing to do for a while, a couple of things. This I did yesterday. This door apparently settled. This thing used to be up higher. The only problem is I couldn't get it to close all the way. I could just barely get it through now. Opens and closes and locks. But I also wanted to be able to have it so that when it's open, it stays open. So I put hook and eye on, And let's see if I can do this one-handed. Yes, I can. So, when I need to leave the door open, or if it's really windy and I don't want the door swinging open and closed because I'm afraid it's going to hit Callie, then I can have it so that it's open. But the only thing I need to do now is I need to finish straightening this up. Of course, everything that was in the hay stall just kind of got thrown in here that needs to be sorted out. I have started working on that. I'm not quite done, but it's getting there. And of course, you can see I've got my tack closet back there and everything there. I've got a clock, so I always know what time it is, and I'm going to go give Stormy some hay pellets. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you maybe got some ideas, and say hi to Stormy, and I'll talk at you later.